There's a multitude of belts out there on the market, and it can get very overwhelming when you're trying to choose. That's why we picked 3 belts that we all prefer and like because of their own unique traits. We're going to be discussing 3 belts that we offer on the website and the specs that they all provide. That way you can make a better informed decision when you purchase. Hey guys, I'm Will with TXC Holsters. Today we're going to be diving into the second most important thing you can purchase when carrying a gun, and that's the right belt. One of the most important features you need to look for in a belt that you're choosing is that it's rigid. You need a host belt that will hold the gun in a very specific spot. It won't let it flop around, lean forward, bounce around. The gun needs to sit in the ideal position and remain there the entire day. That feature we're looking for is found in our first belt. This is the NEXBELT that we offer. It has some very unique traits to it. One being it has no belt loops. It's actually a ratchet system. The ratchet system, every time you see one of these little marks, it equals 1/4 inch adjustment. So every click equals 1/4 inch as you tighten it. Now, once you tighten it, it cannot just come out. It's very strong. You actually have to press a button on the bottom side to actually make any adjustments at all. So the belt's just not going to fling out on you. It's very rigid, and it is a 1.5 inch tall belt, so it'll fit in almost any pant. We like these a lot. I've carried them for a very long time, and I actually carry one of their other models that we're going to get into in just a moment for a very specific reason. But if you're looking for rigidity and it holding the gun in the exact same spot all day long and still being comfortable, this may be your best bet. Now, the next option that we offer from NEXBELT is their EDC belt, much like the one we just saw, except it has the loop on the outside, so a Velcro loop. This right here is what I carry majority of the time if I am out and about carrying Appendix, or I'm out and about and maybe on call. This is what I'll have on. The reason for that is if we get called and something happens, I can throw my outer belt or my duty belt over top of this and have the connection I would need with no problem. I don't have to take the inner belt off, put on my inner web belt, and then put my duty belt on. This does it all for me while remaining a very rigid host for my EDC as well. This is kind of the best of both worlds for the guys that are looking to fill both voids. This is the one. I love this belt. Now, if you're looking for a cross between the maximum rigidity and maybe a little bit more flexibility and comfort, this may be the belt for you. This is the AGONIC EDB, or the everyday belt. This belt's unique in the way that the actual shell is completely elastic. It's made of these little membranes that are completely stretchy. Now, you would think, oh, that's gonna be too flexible, the gun's gonna flop around. Yeah, that may be the case if they didn't have a unique feature. On the inside that's adjustable, there's a Tegris band that is attached to the belt. It's also modular to where you can move it wherever you want around the belt. So the reason that'd be a benefit is you take the belt loop and you put it in position, and you could actually move it wherever you want to host the belt loop. For me, it's right here on the side. That way my entire appendix area is open for my belt. This is a pretty good cross for rigidity in the front area to host the gun in one position, and a lot more comfort because when you move around, the belt isn't just a solid band, it's actually moving and breathing with you. I found the AGONIC belt to be the most comfortable belt while still providing all the performance we need. These belts all come in an array of colors that you'll see on our website, and they're all available right now. I hope the features we highlighted in all of these belts is a benefit to you and helps you make a better informed decision when you go to purchase. If you have any questions regarding any of the belts we discussed, their features, or their options that may be available, don't hesitate to reach out to TXC Holsters on Instagram, which is @TXC Holsters, or to me personally @StuffsandPews. I hope you guys have a great time, and I'll see you soon.